Hello. And you'll probably notice that when you go live that you don't get really good captions. And what you're seeing here right now down below is auto-generated from LinkedIn if you're watching this on LinkedIn or even on YouTube. And you probably notice that there are a lot of errors in the caption. And I'm going to show you today how we can hack around this and essentially get some captions while live streaming. Hi, I'm Charlene Tessier and the founder of Strength in Numbers. I'm helping you to find your fans online using live streaming, strategic live streaming. And today we're talking about captions. And you probably noticed I've already done it a little different by having these down here below. It's not capturing every word I say because, of course, they've been entered in manually. But why? Why do I care so much about there being some form of caption down below for you to see? Well, the main reason is because 80% of videos watched on social media are without sound. So if I don't have captioning, I'm actually losing out on a huge amount of my audience. A problem is StreamYard doesn't have currently live captioning. And even if it did, it often isn't very good, as you saw with LinkedIn and with YouTube. The auto generation isn't that good. It needs to be kind of cleaned up after the fact. I could, of course, after the live stream, go back in and use a tool like Otter and manually essentially edit the video and put the proper captioning on. But that's post-production. That's still not currently live. So I asked myself a question. How can I get better captions when I'm live streaming? And is it even possible? See, I got my little banners not in order here, but I'm still going to put this. Currently, StreamYard does not have any form of closed captioning. There is one tool I did find, and it's free, and it's called Web Captioner. And I'm going to show you how to use it. You're going to share your screen, or I'm going to share my screen in this case. Here we go. This is what it looks like. It is totally free and you can use it at any time. And it's actually pretty accurate. And you can see the captions not below because this is essentially just a screen share. So let's actually give it a go. This is a test of closed captioning for StreamYard. Now you can see here when I'm sharing the screen with my head image being quite large, but the caption here is probably super small, especially if you're on mobile or even just watching this in your feed. Here is a different way to have the closed captioning. It is a bit better. You can see there's still some errors in the closed captioning, but it's pretty close. The only problem that I don't really like is that this block of text is starting to become really daunting. And my head is really small. And so I don't particularly like this option, although it is a fairly okay workaround. So let's stop that. There, I'm back. And I don't want that to keep going. So is there a better way to have captions? And the way I have found so far that doesn't require a lot of post-production, cheap, easy, fast, and seems to kind of work are these free banners that I have here in StreamYard. And even though these banners are, of course, not live, so it's not word for word, it still gets the point across and it still at least delivers the message to you so that you can see the main points of this video. And I'm kind of wondering myself, is this going to actually increase views? And am I going to get a longer view rates and higher views because of this? So I am going to continue to use this kind of banner method. And the great thing is it does the job. It's, like I said, free, quick, and very easy to do. And I'm going to show you how I do this. So I'm going to share my screen once again. It's super simple. If you're already using StreamYard, you probably probably aren't using it, and it's probably underutilized. So, whoa, crazy video on video here. So let's just get rid of that. Oh, I'm sorry. It's because I have it's because I haven't got my 2 monitors set up today. So actually, I'll just tell you how I did it. Is you go to banners on the right-hand side and you just start typing in a banner. It's just text-based. It seems you have approximately, yes, you have 200 characters. So it's still, for what we need, it does the job. Also, which is great, is you can drag and drop the banners as you need them. So if you make a mistake with your points, you can drag and drop them. Now, there are still some pros and cons to having these banners, right? And using it in this way rather than with true closed captioning. The downside is you do need to plan your live stream content and you got to set up the banners in advance. But to be honest, setting up these banners, once I've already planned my live stream, setting up these points, these are the main points I would have jotted down anyways to create this live stream. Therefore, it wasn't really that much extra effort, and just kind of pasting out my points here into the banner section probably took 10 minutes, maybe less. I don't know. I didn't time it. Maybe I will do that next time. But the pro is you should be pre-planning anyways your live streams. They should not be just kind of super off the cuff. You can have some off the cuff stuff as you're talking. I don't plan every talking point, as you see, but you really should have a plan to begin with. So in that sense, it's not really a con. The con is that I have to constantly look over to the side and click these banners. So I do lose the connection with the audience. I'm not looking directly into the camera. I'm not looking directly at you at every moment. And I do have a bit of technical fiddling, which can get a bit irritating. And for me, also, the thing I don't particularly like is even with my standing desk kind of setup, and I have a pull-out tray to be able to stand back, I am still, for me, a bit too close. And if you notice in my past videos, I like to stand back a little bit further. But now with banners, I won't be able to do that. I will have to stand a bit closer, or actually, that's not true. I'll have to change my setup. And that isn't too hard, but it's still another step I got to do. The pro is that typing out these main points doesn't take very long. As I said, it was actually quite quick once I've already pre-planned it. Another pro is having the main points to say is also a prompt for me to kind of know what's coming up, and I don't forget the points I want to say because they're kind of prompted here for me. The other thing I do like is that there's no extra tech. I don't have to use another editing software. I don't have to use any other sort of weird hacks like this screen sharing, and it's just all in. It's actually really low tech and easy, and it, I believe, will be helpful to increase your video view rates because you at least have some points. Pros, I'm so far being able to have a lot of banners here. I don't even know how many I can actually have in total. I think I've got, what they say, 28 just for this one talk in StreamYard. So I don't know how many points I can have, but again, it does take away a little bit in that you have to, of course, look away from the camera in order to do it. I feel that this is kind of a really good workaround for live streaming video. It's really simple and fast, and it works. It's not perfect, but I'm really about easy, lowest level of friction, getting into live streaming, getting into video as easily as possible, and just start pumping out content. As soon as you have levels of friction, your setup is a hassle to do, or it takes too much time for you to get ready to get into live stream, or there's just too much stuff to plan, or now you don't have captioning. all these kind of objections slow you down and stop you from creating content and delivering your value, your gift to the world. And I try to make live streaming really super simple so that you can just get going right away. And I think this hack is a wonderful way to kind of get going. Well, just want to remind you all that I do have my live interactive panel. It's coming up at the end of the month, June 30th. You're going to find out some tried and true marketing strategies from 8 marketing experts, and it's free. Get your free ticket. Come and bring your questions to the live panel. Find out what marketing strategies to embrace for you and which marketing strategies to avoid. Check down in the comments below. That's where the link is to the event. If you love this kind of stuff, let me know. Put a comment. And until then, have a wonderful day, and I will see you all next time.